Mississippi. This is your Mississippi Freedom Caucus Weekly Update, and I am Representative Dan Eubanks. This week, very little action took place in the Mississippi State Legislature as legislators wrap up bill preparations for the upcoming submission deadline on Monday of next week. Once all proposed bills have been submitted and assigned to their respective committees, work will begin in earnest to review those bills and have them work their way through the legislative process. On the larger stage here in our country this past week, we have witnessed an unprecedented attack on free speech. With the coordinated effort by the big tech companies to silence our current sitting president, take down competing internet venues and apps that support and encourage free speech, and the censoring and canceling of tens of thousands of American individuals who regularly seek to exercise their right of expression, one is left wondering if this is the America we even grew up in, or rather some bad episode of The Twilight Zone or a throwback to the communist revolution. Much of the narrative that these are private companies and that they are free to do whatever they want is a false narrative. In 1996, Congress passed the Communications Decency Act. One part of it, Section 230, dealt with whether or not the big tech giants were to be classified as publishers or public forums. As a publisher, they would have responsibility and control over who and what was posted on their sites. They would also be held liable for anything that was posted. As a public forum, they would be released of all liability because they would have no control over what was posted or said. The latter is obviously what they sought and pushed for. These tech giants can't have it both ways. The minute they started deciding who and what could be posted and who could or couldn't post on their platform, they became a publisher. Either they deserve immunity from liability or they do not. The Mississippi Freedom Caucus opposes the recent actions taken by big tech and social media. For a free society to exist, it must first be built on the foundation of free speech. While we may not always agree with what you say, we will defend to the death your right to say it. We encourage each of you to reach out to your congressman or woman and demand that they address the recent actions of the social media and tech giants, or strip them of their collective immunity. For more information about this and other issues that affect our state, go to our website at freedomcaucus.ms and consider becoming a part of those who fight for freedom.